Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your second daily dose of skill. Holy bananas. Look, I got a new tank from the boxes, Object 590. And let's play some games with this tank. Let's figure out how this vehicle is looking like, although it doesn't look that great to me, okay? Looking into the base stats. First things first, let's talk armor. Armor doesn't look bad whenever someone is using 225 millimeters of the penetration. It looks okay, especially whenever you are using your gun depression. That doesn't look bad, right? You cannot say that. But the moment someone loads gold, let's say 270 millimeters of penetration, which, let's get real, most of the medium tanks in the tier 9 has this penetration. I'm not even talking about the tank destroyers. You are paper. Like, you are properly paper. Still, I have a question. What about if I would side scrap? Side scrap for what? Side scrap for what? You know what this tank can't side scrap against? Look at this, look at this. Just for shits and giggles. Let's take Cromwell, right? Yeah, you see that? Cromwell would shred this tank whenever it's side scrapping. So, yeah, it doesn't look great, fellas, where the armor goes. No, but still, listen, maybe the tank would feel a bit better crew-wise. Indeed it does. Commander has 3 crew, how to say this, perks or whatever, qualifications. Right? Commander is Commander, Loader, and Bloody Radio Operator. This is the first for USSR Tech 3. It is completely normal to have the radio operator, that's fine, there's plenty of the tanks, but now there's a lot of pressure on this mother trucker's shoulders. Plus on top of that, gunner and loader in the same time. You know what that means? Well, it's quite simple. Unfortunately, but that means you pretty much have no gunner and you have no crew to fill this tank. So that means you need to pretty much have a brand new crew on the premium tank. That's quite sad, and this is kind of disgusting. But hey, I need to highlight things like this. And now when we have everything out of the way, let's go and let's play some game, shall we? Okay, fellas, first battle, Mannerheim Line standard battle. Accuracy on the paper doesn't look ideal on this tank, but soon we are going to figure this out. And in the same time, gun depression is -6 degrees. If you are making decision to shoot the standard ammunition, which are APCRs, and that is very nice thing, 320 alpha damage, 238 millimeters of penetration, and 1480 shell velocity. That's pretty nice, honestly. I'm talking about the shell velocity, not about the penetration. Reload time, as you can see, this tank has auto reloader and 16 seconds to load the third shell. That's quite disgusting, not gonna lie. If you are making decision to shoot gold, you are losing a lot of shell velocity, but you are gaining a bit of the penetration. How good is that? Well, you tell me. Meanwhile, can we slap this mother trucker? Yes, we can. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, how our gaming is telling us to play this tank, whenever you are doing FOL, whenever you do not have too much activities to do, you are just simply waiting until you are fully reloading, right? Whenever you fully reloaded and you have a chance to go for someone, you are just going to go straight without thinking too much. You are going to clip someone out, and then you will keep playing with it as a normal tank, right? That is the whole idea, and that is the whole situation. You tell me how good that is or how bad that is, but this is the gameplay of this vehicle. Okay. We need to figure out how to get involved. I do not really want to play in the same position anymore because I feel like I'm not getting that much of the benefit sitting here, right? That being said, we are going to relocate and we will try to do some other things in the other side. Hopefully that will work for us. Now, quick information, 4 seconds behind the shots or between the shots. My brain is farting a bit, don't mind me if I do, fellas, I apologize for that. So 4 seconds in between the shots. This is not very good, is it? Although I need to give a credit, what is not so bad is shell velocity, okay? Whenever you are hitting enemies for, I mean, hitting enemies for 320, it's not good. But whenever you are having instant shells, that seems very, very, very nice, and I really want to highlight this. It doesn't feel bad, and it doesn't feel like it is the worst thing ever, right? So we need to give a credit for this tank, if this tank deserves some. And in my humble opinion, this tank definitely deserves a bit of the kind words in this situation. Now, I would love to go for this Mr. Liss. I'm not joking, fellas. I would love to go for this guy and slap the living crap out of him. But what am I afraid of? I am afraid of the phase 1, because phase 1 is sitting somewhere over there. Or maybe he crossed already like this. But you know what? I am willing to take a risk it for the biscuit situation, and let's see, can we bully the tier 8 medium tank, right? That's quite straightforward. Phase crossed already. I can definitely see that. That is alright. That is alright. I get it. Phase crossed already. That wasn't the ideal choice by me. Not gonna lie, but we are sitting kind of alright. If Phase will try to make a bit of pressure, which I have no doubts whatsoever he may, then we are going to go brrr, and we are going to say, hello there, Mr. Mother Trucker. Do you want to play the game? Nowadays, everyone knows how to cross like this, so this is not a big surprise, to be completely honest with you, and I am feeling great. Now, what I would love to do here, I would love to slap this Liz. And if we are going to focus one guy, this is going to be absolutely phenomenal, and that it is going to be very, very, very good. Right? Can we eliminate him? Good. Standard reload time went kind of down. That's okay. Very, very nice. Now this guy is going for us, and this is a game over for me. At least that's what I want to believe. Yeah, he's going to shred me like hot knife through the butter. Bad shot by me, can't complain. It's okay, fellas. I got what I deserved. I knew how aggressively I am playing this game, right? So I cannot complain that much. And obviously, as you can see, this gentleman, he can penetrate me in the face without bigger problems whatsoever. Good, very, very good. I am just sticking my gun. I see that Linus is coming here, and he finished me off. It's okay. I tried to be a bit of the cocky bastard over there. I cannot blame the tank for my decision, to be completely honest with you. And I have a feeling that 50TP died because of us, because he tried to help us for all of this. It's okay. I had no clue that phase 1 knows how to cross here. But that's okay, fellas. First game, 2,900 damage, 200 assisting damage. In this situation, it did not felt very, very, very bad. One thing what I noticed, fuel tank is getting damaged frontally. That being said, this tank, I have a feeling that this tank is going to burn. Other than that, this is the first game, and I'm completely fine with this, you know? We want to test the tank. We want to see how the armor looks like and how the tank feels like overall. Let's teleport to the scoreboard. Okay, fellas, very first battle. 2,900 damage, 200 assisting damage. That is alright. We are 5th by experience, we are 2nd by the damage, and we got 147,000 profits, although most of the profits are coming from completing the mission. That is okay, fellas. That is okay. What we are doing here, we are testing what the tank is capable of, so that's only the start, right? Okay, guys, we have Malinovka encounter game. In Malinovka encounter game, I think we need to be aggressive, but not on top of the hill. Skill, why wouldn't you go on top of the hill? Well, answer is quite simple. Unfortunately, my armor is not that great, and everyone who has probably more than 250 millimeters of penetration, they will shred me in the face, so I cannot do that. So in this situation, we need to think out of the box, and we are just simply going like this. We will try to rely on getting some assisting damage and for slapping the enemies via the distance. That's what I would love to see. Meanwhile, we have a Borat playing over there. That is okay. He should shred me, to be fair with you, but in the same time, I'm feeling pretty good that I am surviving my crossing. Okay, that's okay. That's okay, fellas. And YLC even slapped me like there is no tomorrow as well. Interesting. Okay, Mr. YLC even, we are going to have a conversation very, very soon. But before that, let's see, can we punish someone? I want to take this position. Okay, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Do we have anyone waiting for us? Oh! Ude16 is saying, hello there, how are you doing? Unfortunately, no one could punish this guy, but that is okay. We are feeling alright. Now we will take our time to aim our shot, and aim time is kind of long. No, Mr. Borat is going for us, and you know what? He's traveling like a bloody tourist. Like a bloody tourist, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. He's having a great time. Are you out of your mind? I mean, this ELC, fellas, holy bananas from Banana Land. This ELC is brave, and when I'm saying brave, I mean proper brave, you know? Not like, well, I would love to slap you. No, he's going full in. Meanwhile, do you see the Centurion? Let's wait for him here. Fellas, this is going to be the most beautiful thing. Centurion is saying, I will flank you. I will be the living crap out of you that you know what? You are not going to expect that. I'm going to go through the open field like there is no... Oi! How did he knew? Kunze. Nothing too crazy, nothing unusual. We are eliminating the Mr. Centurion. I mean, that was beautiful, fellas. We saw that 30 seconds before that this gentleman is going to flank us. But hey, the most important thing is that he had a plan and he had a big heart, okay? That is the most important thing. Meanwhile, all we need to do in this situation is we need to wait until enemies will peek here, right? If enemies are going to peek, we are going to punish them, and that's what we need. Okay, very, very nice. I mean, this is a pixel shot, to be completely honest with you, and probably Kunze is sitting in the sniper mode himself, and Kunze's sniper mode is like extremely accurate, right? So if Kunze is missing the shots, what are I supposed to do? This is the question, fellas. If Kunze is missing the shots, what are you supposed to do? Skill? I have the answer to your question. You're supposed to miss. Oh, thank you. That is very kind from your side. I mean, this is such a pixel, fellas. This is such a pixel. Maybe here. Beautiful. Very, very nice pre-aim. Huh. You know, I'm very skeptical about this tank. I must admit that, and I know that in the past that this vehicle used to be like a pile of kaku, right? And I believe that is fair and that is understandable. But now I play with it, right? And I do not hate it. I mean, sure, I am not playing aggressively by any shape or any form, you know? I am being defensive headless chicken at this point, you know? I am just simply sniping from the back. I'm trying to cause some kind of more complicated angles for the enemy so they are not going to slap the living crap out of us, right? This is how am I doing the things here, and look at this beauty. How are you enjoying yourself, and what to do? Why, I said why? Yeah, unfortunate. He should have expected that. I know that star 1 has the side of mine, but to be completely honest with you, I do not really care that much, especially whenever he will go through the open field like this. We will take our time to aim our shot. We are going to hit him. Beautiful. Can we hit him once again? This gun can hit, okay? I need to admit that not everything is that bad about this tank. As an example, ability to hit with this tank is actually kind of alright, which I definitely did not expect it, and my expectations versus reality is a bit different, you know? I thought I'm going to miss every and each shot with this vehicle. But for now, this tank purpose looks like it is a kind of sniper schnitzel with a Kaku DPM, and in the end of the day, if you have the game in the end of the battle, right, you are feeling relatively fine and you are feeling okay. So, as much as I do not like how the stats looks like on the tank, this is another reason why you should not purely look into the stats, because dispersion of this tank is far away from being ideal, you know? You would never, ever, ever in your life say, wow, the stats of this vehicle looks amazing. Fellas, oh my bananas, this is awesome. Meanwhile, I think what we need to do here is we need to go like this. And we need to eliminate the Mr. Swiper. No gun depression, that's okay. Oh, this came back. Are you for real? Mean, Udis, mean. I mean, that was the correct play from my side to escape before it's too late, because otherwise it would have been very, very, very sad, right? Meanwhile, I'm okay. Once again, I'm not going to complain about this, I'm not going to cry over this, everything is looking relatively fine. Also, in the same time, if I really want to surprise them, I can try to flank them like this. There is star 1 in the side, but to be completely honest with you, I'm not too paranoid and I'm not too afraid. Plus on top of that, Swiper should not see me while I'm crossing like this, so we are taking our time and we are saying la 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 la. We are going to the middle of the field. How many of the bastards relocated over there? Hi, how are you doing? Yesterday, one gentleman complained about the star 1 and I see his face now. Skill, I do not understand. The star 1 is so unplayable and it is such a big pile of caco, and now this poor star missed his shot. Someone definitely can relate to that, right? Meanwhile, we are taking our time, we are enjoying ourselves, we are not complaining too much, and in fact we are just having a great time, right? Kind of shitty gun depression, bad aim from my side, but even if this guy would make a decision to go for me, there is a humongous chance that I would slap him to oblivion, right? That is the thing. Yeah, probably he penetrated me in the face, to be fair with you. Or maybe he saw a bit of my hole up front. It doesn't really matter. I believe that's fair to say that the armor-wise, this tank is asswipe. It doesn't have any armor whatsoever, at least against the tier 8s, right? Obviously, if we would get tier 7 matchmaking, maybe it would feel a bit better. But the gun handling, I was expecting significantly worse, and it doesn't look that bad, honestly. Okay, fellas, we are back. 3.8 thousand damage, 100 assisting damage. Okay, not bad, fellas, not bad. I was definitely expecting significantly worse. Third by experience, second by the damage. We made quite a bit of profits as well. I was expecting it to be worse, fellas. Okay, we are living and we are learning. Also, I really want to highlight that I do not have a field modifications yet, so field modifications are going to make this tank tiny touch better, and I do not have bounty or bond equipment because I felt like not every person has it, so I should test it with a standard equipment. So far, I do not hate it. Okay, last but not least, Fjords standard battle. So what do we have? We have losing spawn, unfortunately, but we are not going to give up. We will try to do everything what we physically and possibly can in order to make it work. So what is my idea and what is my goal? The first things first, I'm going to take this corner. Why so? Because it is very, very good position and it just simply works. So we will try to slap someone who is trying to cross through the mid, and after that, if we will need to retreat from there, we will. But now we do not really care about this too much. At the moment, we are just enjoying the journey, right? And we are enjoying the experience. Bam, 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 knocking the trees up front, so we are going to have a bit of the camo and whatnot. And now we are just simply waiting and trying to figure out where enemies are sitting at. Pay attention what our light tank is doing. Our light tank, la 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 la, he's trying to get a bit more in front, right? Which is very, very, very nice thing, and it is absolutely beautiful. Meanwhile, another light tank is going up here. Do I have a shot? Not really. It's okay. All I need to do, I need to chill and I need to enjoy my experience here, honestly. There is no stress for me. Meanwhile, I could have waited another second, but I felt like we just simply want to eliminate this guy from the game, right? This is how I felt, and that's good. Light tank is not a problem for us anymore. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Oh my bananas, look at this light tank. There is a tree and he used tree as a cover and now he can sit in this bush. Wow. Okay, big boy. Okay, that is the first for me. Light tank who is playing so bloody well. That is very, very, very nice, fellas. Truly. I want to give a credit for this guy. Wow. Did he do that intentionally or unintentionally? This is the question. Either way, beautiful. That's what we want to see, right? Very, very nice. Although our light tank is going to get slaughtered by the enemy 1390, which is fair enough. And, you know, the 1390 did a very, very, very good job there. Wow. That was truly impressive. I'm not going to overcomplicate the things. I'm not going to panic here. I am just enjoying the journey and I am just enjoying the time here, okay? What I would love to see, I would love to see this light tank peeking here, and there is a big chance whenever he will peek that, he will outspot us, right? That's what I want to believe, but obviously time will show absolutely everything. Okay, understood. So that basically means he's sitting right here. I'm going to go for another one because I can, and why the heck not? Good, it's fine. I truly think that this light tank is sitting here, honestly. Once again, no rush whatsoever. I do not really think this tank is going to be the vehicle with which you are going to make a hardcore pressure yourself. I honestly do not want to believe that, fellas. This is not the tank for this. I think this vehicle is going to be like a supporter tank. You are lurking somewhere near the heavy tanks, near the medium tanks. You are holding your position because you have pretty damn accurate gun, at least from the first glance of it. I haven't played that. I haven't played that many games to 100% guarantee this. Like, oh my bananas, what a gun handling this is. Blah, 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 blah. The best gun. If you say differently, you are a hater, you know? Now, we need to play obviously more games in order to figure out how it feels like, but for now it looks okay. Meanwhile, beautiful blind shot by the Mr. Shrek. That is very, very, very nice and solid play from this gentleman's side. Okay, all we need to do, we need to say hello for him, and hello we will. Hi, how are you doing? That would be one. Now Shrek is saying, go back to your swamp. I see what you are doing. You think I cannot? I do not pay attention? I do. I do pay attention, you mother trucker. Only maybe one complaint which I would have where the gun stats goes. Obviously DPM is far away from being ideal, but it's not only about that, it's about the penetration. 238 millimeters of penetration, it's not that great. I mean, if it would be upside down, what do I mean by saying that? If we would have a standard APs with this penetration and gold, let's say with a 300 penetration, that would be significantly better, at least in my opinion. So skill, you are saying if you would have a fast gold ammunition, it would be better? Does it mean if I would make more money, my salary would be bigger? Exactly, that's what I mean. Thank you very much for clarifying this, fellas, what I would do without you. Okay, what do we want to do at this point? What do we want to do at this point? I want to get involved. And what I'm thinking, I am thinking to slap the living crap out of this mother trucker. There is two ways how I can do that. Option number one, to take my time and to say la 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 to go for this T-54. If I'm going to do that, I will slap him, right? We should win this 1 versus 1, and in fact more likely 2 versus 1. If we would have a smart light tank, we are going to make pressure together, right? And after that we are kings. Pretty much after that we can go here and we can start farming them on the side. But first of all we need to do something. We just need to figure out how we can get involved into this game. By the way, one thing which I really want to highlight is that games are pretty long now. I do not know why, but the games are super duper hyper turbo long, at least on this session whenever we are playing with this vehicle, right? Does it mean my dad is watching, fellas? I do not know. Could be possibility. Meanwhile, this guy is dead because lightweight is just simply saying blah, 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 blah. Not a big surprise. Nice. And now we can go for this guy. Okay, beautiful. We spotted him, that is good, and now he's down to clippable. And you know what that means? That means it is a go time, fellas. This is what that means. Good, let's take our time, let's try to go on top of the hill, easy peasy. If this T-54 is smart, he is already gone. If he is not so smart, he's still lurking around this area, and soon we are going to figure this out. Is he smart or not so much? Yeah, he made a decision to escape. That is a good decision. I need to give a credit for this gentleman. I'm taking my words back. Hey, mate. Unfortunately, there is nothing what he can do about this. He cannot defend himself. He can't do absolutely anything. Meanwhile, what we know that two guys will wait for us. And if we would push like this, it would be a bit of the complicated situation. But what I could do, I could turn around and I could make a bit of pressure like this. Do I want to though? Probably not. So you know what? I am willing to take the more risky option. And I'm willing to try to get involved like this. Why so? Because I'm greedy bastard, that's why. I feel like greediness sometimes can be an answer to any question. How about that? Greediness. Oh, okay, that was my fault, not the tank fault, fellas. Not the tank fault. Not the tank fault. Yeah. Dream on. I had a reload time advantage over him, so that's fine. Now we are going to load the gold. If I'm not mistaken, for a very first time with this vehicle, we are going to shoot the gold ammunition, right? What is the main reason why do I avoid shooting gold with it, or why did I avoid to shoot the gold with this tank? Is because of the shell velocity. 900 shell velocity is not even close as being 1,500 shell velocity, right? It's just no bueno. It is just no bueno. Meanwhile, Tortoise is coming for a base defense. Do I care about the Mr. Tortoise? To be completely honest with you, not really. Can I have a good angle for this ISU? ISU is screaming and ISU is running. If he will keep making pressure, we are going to slap the living crap out of him, although there is a big chance that he will change his mind and he is not going to get involved this way, right? At least this is how it looks like to me. That being said, I will try to flank him like so. Skill, how about that Tortoise? What Tortoise? Wait. Okay. Tortoise is looking at me. Tortoise is looking at me. I want him to turn around. He doesn't even care about that, to be fair with you. Okay. Tortoise is not interested in our mind game, so that means we need to go straight and we need to slap the living crap out of him. Sometimes it happens that mind games doesn't work. And you know what? That is okay. Oh, wait a second. Did I said mind games doesn't work? No. Tortoise! Oh, Mr. Tortoise! Yeah, I have a feeling that there is no mind games left. That's it. There is only ass left. Yep, beautiful, very, very nice. I see that ISU. The question is, can he see me? No, he cannot. I hear this guy shooting, so we are going to eliminate him from the game. And now there is a chance we are going to get one more extra kill on top of everything. No, not quite. Okay, not a horrible session, fellas. Truly not a horrible session. Yeah, I was quite lucky that the games were long. Enemies did not rush on me like crazy mother truckers. All I can say, the armor of this tank is caco and the gun looks actually fine. That's what I can say. If I need to guess my preliminary rating, it's going to be around average. I would not call it this tank good or epic. There is no chance. It's around good. Or it is around average or maybe even bad. We'll see. More games will show more stuff. Look at this beauty, fellas. 4,600 damage, 1,200 assisting damage, and 72,000 profits. I mean, after 3 games, our performance is 3,800 average damage, 500 assisting damage. You can say whatever you want. We made this tank work real good. Huh. Very, very interesting. Anyways, that's what I have for you today. Second daily dose of skill. I hope you enjoyed it and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.